What's up, YouTube? Let's get into why is the Kobe Bryant hating? The Kobe Bryant hate is coming. Like, we don't know what Kobe stopped a lot of you niggas from winning championships. It's just that simple. Kobe stopped. We talk about all the great players. A lot of them top 75 players, Kobe stopped winning championships. That's why a lot of these niggas hate. You know, you got Dwayne Wade hating over there polishing his damn nails and shit. You got him hating. The reason why you got him hating, because he's a two guard. He got to take a back seat to Kobe. T-Mac got to take a back seat to Kobe. The only nigga that's the realest nigga, he's a Gemini. Shout out to the real nigga. That's why we shout out to his big 50. Happy birthday, belated birthday, Allen Iverson. I think he was on the 7th. I was on the 5th. Allen Iverson on the realest nigga. Still walking in the NBA space. That's a top 75 player that's really about that. I really respect. It was Allen Iverson for a short period. They're right. For a short period, it was AI. It was T-Mac and Kobe. But for a short period, it was Allen Iverson and Allen Iverson and Shaq. Now you ask me this. You ask me this question. Now the nigga that should be talking like that, I would have won with Shaq too, with Allen Iverson. Now I fully believe Allen Iverson would have won with Shaq. That's how great Allen Iverson's 6 foot. Bro, Allen Iverson better than LeBron James, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, if you take away rings, Allen Iverson better. He got 4 scoring titles. The shit Allen Iverson did on the basketball court against Giants at 6, bro. His skill set, if he was 6'8", nigga, 6'5", nigga, give him 6'5", 6'4", give him 6'4", nigga, stop it, nigga. The athlete he was, nigga, at 6 foot, football and basketball, we gotta go look at his high school shit. Like, come on, Allen Iverson, the only nigga that I would say would have won, probably 2, which 2, because you gotta think about Allen Iverson was a defensive liability. Not that he didn't try, he just was small stature. But shout out to Allen Iverson for keeping it real, keeping it 100. But the other niggas, T-Mac, D-Wade, you niggas just bitter niggas, man. And I still fuck with T-Mac, because T-Mac still speak highly of Kobe, but he says some shit like, come on, bro. Like, man, like, come on, man. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Let it go. You can't get it. You're a first round nigga. And you can't get out, like, let it go. But look at Steve Nash. Couldn't win because of Kobe. Grant Hill couldn't win behind Kobe because of Kobe. Look at Melo. Couldn't win because of Kobe. Melo a champion because of Kobe. Allen Iverson a champion because of Kobe. Literally, Allen Iverson got beat by Kobe twice. I'm talking about nigga that got beat by Kobe twice, multiple times in the playoffs. Or ever got beat by Kobe. Kenyon Martin got beat by Kobe twice. Allen Iverson, Melo, Kenyon Martin, Steve Nash got beat by him one time, but that was his best chance to win the championship. That was his best chance of winning. I said Steve Nash, because Steve Nash beat him twice, but you had to beat Tim Duncan. But Steve Nash went through the whole West, and it had to stop Kobe on a bad knee and a broken finger, and Kobe obliterated them. Steve Nash, Amar'e Stoudemire, Jason Richardson, Grant Hill, Channing Frye, Jed Dudley, Coach Alvin Gentry coaching that team. Like, that Suns team was nice. But Bosa, I think Bosa was still on the bench. You had Gordon. I think Bosa was there. I don't know if Bosa was there or not, but I know Gordon Dragic was there. Like, that Suns team was crazy talented. Kobe stopped them. Brook Lopez was on that team. No, I'm sorry, his brother Robert Lopez was on that team. Like that team was stacked, nigga. That Suns team was like the teams Kobe beat. The roster Kobe. The reason why we say like T-Mac, you tripping and you niggas sure like the teams that Kobe beat without Shaq was better than the teams he beat with Shaq. That's why Kobe better than Shaq, because, bro, to beat Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Grant Hill, them 3 Hall of Famers right there. Jason Richardson, Garden Dragons on that team, Robert Lopez. Bro, that team was that's team in the Suns in the Western Conference 2010, and then beat 4 All-Stars, 3 top 75 in Boston. That's the best team Kobe ever beat in the finals. That's without Shaq to beat. And then you had to beat Kevin Durant, James Harden, Westbrook. You know, James Harden, Westbrook was really young. And then you had to beat Tim Duncan, David Robinson. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili. Tim Duncan, he beat Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Bruce Bowen. All on the same team. Boys D, all on the same team. They on the same team. He just played with Paul Gasol for like a month and a half. And then he had to beat Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson in the first round. As a once he has the MVP, you beat 2 top 75 players. But just Paul Gasol on your team, just played with him for a month and a half. And then you had to beat, in that year, he beat Tim Duncan, Manu, Tony Parker, Allen Iverson, Allen Iverson, Melo, Kenyon Martin, Nene, Marcus Camby. That's the end of his MVP season, and when they lost the balls in 08. But damn, look at them. Who he beat in the second? He beat Dan Williams, Carlo Boozer, that team. Then you think then he had to come back when he won his championship. He had to beat Dan Williams, Carlo Boozer, both All-Stars. Dan Williams All-Star. Then you had to beat second round. Y'all got hurt in game 3, but you had Chamber, they run our test. The defensive pressure, it is Rafer, Ann Brooks, Scola. That team was still good. And then you had to go to the conference finals and beat Chauncey Billups, Hall of Famer, Melo, Kenyon Martin, Aaron Aflalo, Dante Jones, J.R. Smith, Birdman, Nene, man. Then you had to go in the finals and you beat Superman, Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year. And then 2010 come, you got to beat Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, just in the first round. And then the second round, you had to go beat all championship rings ain't created equal. And then you had to go beat in the second round. I think they played had to play Utah again. Beat Utah again. And then you had to beat the Suns. Was that team? Then you got to beat Boston. Like Kobe run. Look at Kobe run with. So the first Kobe run, you beat Steve Francis, not Steve Francis, Kentucky Mobley. Then you beat in the second round you beat, and then you had to beat Chris Webber, Vadi Divac, Doug Christie, all defense, Chris Webber Hall of Famer, Vadi Divac Hall of Famer. Then you had to go beat. It's with Shaq I'm talking about. Then you beat Tim Duncan, David Robinson, that team. And then you beat, and then you had to beat, C. Webb them again. And then you had to beat, and then you had to beat Portland in the West. So the first round you had to beat Portland in the Western Conference with, Steve Smith, Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace, Bunsy Wells, all them boys. And then you went to the East and you beat Reggie and Jalen. And then you had to. Them teams, I'm thinking teams with Shaq weren't even better than the teams Kobe, except the Tim Duncan and C. Webb teams in the West. That was their toughest competition. Tim Duncan and the Sacramento Kings. But look at Kobe run in 2010. Like Kevin Durant, Westbrook, James Harden. That was a tough team. He had to beat them 6. Serge Ibaka, Jeff Green, all them boys. He beat all them boys on that team. And then you beat Dan Williams, All-Star, Carlo Boozer, All-Star. Then you had to go beat Chauncey Billups and Carmelo Anthony, 2 Hall of Fame. Then you had to go, tough. No, not Chauncey Billups. No, you didn't beat Chauncey Billups. You beat Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Grant Hill. Steve Nash and Grant Hill Hall of Famers. Amari Stoudemire should be Hall of Fame very soon. Then you beat 4 Hall. You're gonna be 4 Hall of Fame. 3 Hall of Famers already. Ray Allen, KG, and Paul Pierce and Rondo, but they were fought like what Kobe did without a top 75 player. On that 3-year run, 3 state finals and 1 and 2 championships, better than what he did with even Shaq. That's why you got to give Kobe the nod, man. So that's why when T-Mac say this dumb shit, like give Kobe, for 2 healthy seasons, a full season, a regular season, because you got to remember he didn't play Paul Gasol when he first got him. Paul Gasol in the All-Star, he got him for a month and a half and ran through the top in the first round, 2 top 75 players, and AI and Melo 50-win team. Dan Williams and Carla Boozer, 50-win team. And then in the conference, Tim Duncan, Tony, Manu, Bruce. In the Western Conference, then you had to go play against the super team, the first super team, and you lose to that because you had Paul Gasol and you have a full season to play with Paul Gasol. So what Kobe endured and did to win it, I mean, it's unprecedented. T-Mac is unprecedented. So show love and grace. Like D-Wade, you was there, front row, Notting Hill. That's a bad man in 2010 when Kobe knocked down 19 straight points and had a 38 piece against them and just willing that team, but lost that game. You was like, damn, that's a bad man. We're drinking the water. We seen you, nigga. So why you hating saying he had a bad series? He had a bad game 7 shooting the ball, but he impacted game high 23 points, 15 rebounds in the game. Clutch free throws, knocked down the jumper to put him up 2, to put him up 4, hit the free throw to put him back up 4. I mean, as he grabbed a rebound, he got fouled, so to knock down 2 clutch free throws, he's impacting the game. So it's just sad that y'all going bad this way. That's my take. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out. Peace.